Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Eagle Radio International, LA edition. And once again, we are your hosts, Ken Cruz.
And Jacqueline.
And next up, we have for you another segment for iHeart Music. And this one is called Jammin' with RJ. We're going to start off with RJ conducting a very exclusive interview. Let's take it away, RJ.
This is RJ Rodriguez, correspondent for Eagle Broadcast here at Chicano Rock Studios in Monterey Park, California. We are here with the legend from the band Tierra. Got to roll the R's, Mr. Rudy Salas.
Thank you.
How you doing, Rudy?
I'm doing great, bro.
Good to see
thank
you.
For coming down, man. It's great to be here and witness this great performance right now, and so I'm just having a good time, man. Having a great time.
Well, we thank you for having us here and allowing us to be here in your studio.
My pleasure. Made my Sunday, man.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
I would like to tell the viewers this is gonna regarding the band Tierra. Not only Tierra, but you and your brother. I know we talked about this before. You guys go back singing when you were young. You guys learn harmony.
Yeah, my brother and I, we started learning harmony at a very, very early age. My mom used to sing with a family like gatherings and reunions, and but they used to sing like rancheras and boleros and all these old Mexican traditional songs. And we learned, and she used to sing with her brother, who was my uncle, and they used to sing that two-part harmony. And my brother and I caught on to it, and that's how we started. And but everything we sang was in Spanish, even though we didn't speak Spanish at the time, and that's when we met up with the guys from the Jaguars band, and they saw us play at it was a church fiesta there, and my brother and I. And they didn't think we spoke English because everything we sang was in Spanish, So the guy approached us speaking Spanish to us and said, "Oh, well, we don't understand Spanish." And the guy started cracking up. But we started singing for them.
That was with Adrian and the Jaguars.
Adrian, Mario, Panyao, and
as a matter of fact, I got a great photo of you and I back in 1993, maybe at the Hop with Adrian.
That was our reunion. Yeah, that was great.
I was
in fact, I have it right here.
Cool. That was one of them. Yeah. And then I was with the premieres at the time, and we got a great photo backstage.
I remember that. Yeah, that was great.
And so then you started the band Tierra. When was this? In your teenage?
Well, no. What happened? We started. We had a couple of bands, and I was working with a band called Maya, and we were at Kabuki's over there in Crenshaw way back then the days. And El Chicano, who was the VIPs at the time, who were the VIPs. And they put out that Viva Tirado, but they didn't want. They went and gave it to a guy by the name of Eddie Davis, and he was a record promoter and the whole thing. And he put it out there, and he wanted them to represent it. They didn't want to because they wanted to keep the name the VIPs. So we, then what happened? My brother and I started. Singing, when they finally came and they took the name. My brother and I started doing a couple of the albums with them,
Beautiful.
And then that's when we started our band Tierra,
and
from there.
You guys did Brown Eyed Girl with them, right?
Yeah, my brother did the lead vocal on that. Yeah, and I did some background and some guitar work and stuff like that. And with the experience that we learned from that, then we started Tierra, So.
And then you had the awesome hit called Together. Tell us about Together, how that came to be.
Well, Together was a song that originally was done by the Intruders back in the mid '60s, early '60s, and we used to put it in our show as part of a medley. We had a medley of all these oldies, and that kind of thing. So one day I decided, hey, look, guys, we're gonna record an album. We had gotten some sponsorship money. So from some of the beer companies that we were with, and I said we'll put our money together. Put the money, and we'll do this recording. And we did the song. We picked that song to do, and just did by itself. And we figured we'll just do it our own way. We'll put our own feel to it and the whole thing, and take it out of just the R&B, but make it more pop and oriented. And boom, man, once we put it out there, and originally we didn't have a label. We just put it out there on our own,
Right.
And some of the local stations started picking it up, And before you knew it, it was already on the national charts, even before we had a record company.
Wow.
So originally we would go to the record companies trying to shop it, but they would all say, hey, go with the Spanish label because of the name Tierra. They thought we were Spanish. I said, well, the stuff isn't in Spanish. It's all, R&B, a combination of rock, R&B, a lot of different jazz, a lot of stuff. So once it started getting the airplay, the very same companies that turned us down started bidding for the band, and
Love it.
and it was great because this way, we didn't we went it wasn't given to us. We went out there and just proved ourselves on that, and it was a great feeling. And then before you knew it, we were already on the national top chart, national charts.
You guys are an awesome band. Much respect to you, and like we talked before right here, you guys know your dynamics when you come in, boom, and hit the crowd. And
well, we're very fortunate to have some veterans, some really veteran musicians. They're great musicians, and I've always tried to surround myself with better musicians than myself. But we've been able to keep it together, and that's the whole thing. I mean, we went through a lot of different people through the years, but we were always able to get somebody that, and even though they weren't like big, like name guys or anything like that, but they stepped up to the plate when they got into the group, and they all fit in, and it's like a family. So it's
well,
great.
you held it together. You held the band together so well. You're just awesome, guitar player, singer, and I have a lot of respect and love for you.
I appreciate that, RJ.
Thank you so much for this interview, Rudy.
All right.
This is RJ Rodriguez, correspondent for Eagle Broadcasting. I am 1 with 2025 and out.